What's good, YouTube? It is your boy, and I'm coming at y'all with a little special video. Today, we're not talking about 2K, even though 2K did a big thing. 2K dropped a patch today. It was like 2.3 gigs on PS5. Seemed like it fixed the chop. I played a few part games. Definitely did. Super excited about that. They also fixed mom mentality and a few other things. But today, I'm not coming at y'all talking about 2K. Today, we got a COD gameplay going in the background. 51-11 on satellite. I'm loving Cold War. Definitely a fun Call of Duty. Back to the fast pace, close maps. Definitely super fun to play. In this gameplay, I'm using the AUG. I go 51-11 on a TDM. Definitely a good game. I didn't drop a nuke or nothing crazy like that. I ain't that nice. But definitely a good gameplay. So I want to post this and I want to talk a little bit to you guys. Today we're talking about no other than Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's right around the corner. You guys know how that shit is. Holidays, some people's families are a little dysfunctional. Some people just have a tight circle they like to be around. I personally like to surround myself with a tight circle. My family members are kind of like, I don't really like them that much, to be honest with you. I don't. But what I am telling you guys today is that the time that I split my head open on Thanksgiving. Yes. So let me tell you guys a little bit about my family. I got that weird family, man. That weird family. I'm talking about, like, all right, let me tell you a quick story before I get into the real story. So I got this uncle, right? Let's call him Uncle Jimmy, all right? And this man, okay, so literally I was 8 years old. I walk into Thanksgiving, I'm sitting there, I'm eating. I got some mashed potatoes on my plate. I'm sitting there eating. This guy walks up to me and he goes, "Hey bud." I'm like, "What's going on?" I'm chilling. I'm 8 years old. I'm not rude at this point. So I'm like, "What's going on?" He goes, "You got a girlfriend yet?" I'm like, "No." I didn't say that because, I was 8 years old. And I was like, "No, man, I don't have a girlfriend yet." He goes, "Oh, you're going to be killing those ladies soon." And I was like, "Fuck off." No, I was 8, so I didn't say that. But I'm like, what the hell? My mom's like, "Oh, he's too young." And then my mom walks away. He looks me dead in the eyes. He goes, "So you really don't have a girlfriend yet?" I'm like, "Man, fuck you. What the fuck? You throw that shit in my face?" I'm like, whatever, all right? This man, I saw this dude every single Thanksgiving, and he said the same exact thing. So anyway, man, okay, everybody had that weird-ass uncle at Thanksgiving. Also, I had a weird-ass aunt, too. This girl was a bitch. I'm talking, I'd walk up to her, I'd be like, "How are you?" Because, I was young, man, I was young. So, and she's like, "Good." I'm like, "Okay, whatever, man, whatever, fine, all right?" So my family was weird as fuck. Like, we all hated each other. We all just got forced into one big fucking room by my grandparents, and it was cool. And whatever. Like, I dealt with it. But I'm telling you, when I say my family was fucking weird. All right. So, anyways, all right, I did crack my head open on Thanksgiving night. We were eating. Everything was a good time. I was mowing down. All right, because like I was a skinny kid, but then I got fat, and I'm talking like I was probably pushing like 200 pounds, and I was like 5'2", and that's just not okay. Listen, all right, anybody out there, if y'all are listening to this, okay, there's probably nobody listening, but if you guys are listening, okay, don't let your kid get super big, okay? Let him have some fun, let him eat whatever he wants, but don't let that if you see shit getting out of hand, shut that shit down, because I'm telling you, okay, I went through that shit, and that shit is not fun. It's not fun to be the big kid. It's really not. Okay, some people embrace it, and those fuckers are fucking cool as fuck. All right, because it's like yeah, like I'm fat, and I know it, and it's cool, but like other people are like, "Oh, I'm fat," like I'm not gonna be mean. Fuck it, I'm not gonna be mean. But yeah, I was a big kid. All right, and it wasn't fun. Anyways, all right, getting back to the story time. Okay. I had this little fucking cousin, all right? We were done eating and everything. Everybody was talking. Everybody was fucking, visiting, because we only see each other, like, once a year. And we were all fucking talking. And this little fucking kid, he was annoying, okay? He's my cousin. But this kid is annoying. Like, you walk up to this kid, he'll fucking, punch your leg and, run away. And it's like, what are you doing? And he was young, okay? But I hated him. I'm sorry. He was young, I hated him, okay? So this fucking kid is getting in the way of everything. Like, my cousins are sitting there fighting, and they're fucking just playing around. They grabbed this dude's hat. They grabbed his hat, and I'm like, all right, whatever. you fucking grab his hat, good for you. I mean, I'm just gonna sit on the couch and play my fucking DS, because like, you know how that Pokemon shit was back in the day. But I'm sitting there playing my DS, and they just start throwing their hat, like, and the kid's like underneath, and he's getting like fucking trampled. I didn't want this kid to fucking like, I didn't want this kid to fall over. Like, I didn't like the kid, but I still, like, in my good heart, okay, I could not let this kid just get ran over, because they didn't give a fuck. They were running this kid over. So I'm like, come on, we'll call him fucking, what should we call him? What's this fucking bad name for a bad kid? Let's call him AJ. So I fucking, like, this kid's just getting ran over and shit. So I go and I try to pick the kid up, okay? And I'm like, move. He doesn't move. I'm like, okay, whatever. Sit there. Get hit. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. All right? So I go sit. This isn't what was going through my head. I mean, it kind of is, but not this vulgar, because, like, I was young. But, and I picked the kid up, okay? And I'm like, move. He doesn't move. So I'm like, okay, whatever. He's still just sitting there, getting shit thrown at him, getting all this shit, like, just in his way. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? So I go and I try to pick him up again. He doesn't move. I sit back down. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go tell my mom. Because, I don't want him to get hurt, okay? In my good heart, I cannot see this man get hurt. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I go tell my mom. She says to leave him. She doesn't care. I don't think anybody really liked this kid. I mean, I hope you never listen to this. I don't, you know what? Maybe you should. Never mind. Anyway, okay. So fucking AJ's sitting there. He's still getting shit, thrown over his head and shit like that. And he takes it. So I'm like, all right, I'm just going to pick this kid up. I'm going to do it. I'm a big boy. I'm going to pick this kid up. So I picked him up and I went to move him. This kid does a fucking twirl in the air. Gets out of my fucking log. This kid trips me. He fucking trips me when I'm trying to help him. Okay? He tripped me. I fucking trip into a coffee table. Fucking split my head open at Thanksgiving. And when I tell you I was mad, man. I walk up to this kid and I fucking punted him across. No, I didn't. No, I didn't punt him across the room. I should have. But instead what I did was I went out to the garage, because my grandma had this big ass garage. So I went out to the garage and I fucking sat there. And I'll tell you what, I was so fucking mad, but I sat there. I got a little Kool-Aid jammer, because those things used to freaking smack. They still do. But I got the Kool-Aid jammer and I started sipping it. My mom came out. She fucking got me. And I was like, thank God, let's get the fuck out of here. So my head split open. I'm fucking bleeding. Like, literally, I'm grabbing my head, pulling my hand off. There's blood on my hand. And I'm like, fuck this, man. Fuck AJ, dude. Fuck that little kid. All right? So, my mom's pissed. She's mad. She flipped out on that kid's mom. It was, my cousin. But like I said, we hated each other. So we fucking leave. I'm like, should I go to the hospital? My mom's like, fuck it. We go home. She fucking wraps my head. And, I slept for a long fucking time. And I don't know, I woke up the next morning. It was fucking like it was kind of gross. It was like scabbed over and shit, but like I was all right. I mean, I didn't need stitches, so it must have not been that bad. But I'll tell you what, families, man, holidays are crazy. Good and bad shit happens. But the only good things happen when you're surrounded by the people that you like. You boys remember that. Surround yourself by the people that you like, because there's no reason. And you can't even enjoy that shit when you're not surrounded by the people that you like. So I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving, man. Enjoy yourselves. All right, stay safe out there, because, life's crazy right now. The pandemic's still wild. So enjoy yourselves, guys. Have a great fucking Thanksgiving. I'll see you boys on Friday. Make sure you stay safe out there. Don't surround yourself by people you don't like. I'm telling you. Enjoy this holiday, because it's a great time. Enjoy yourselves. I'm going to let this video rock out. I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace out.